Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, John Crawford III was in a Walmart in Beaver Creek, Ohio. Somebody had left an air rifle, basically a BB gun, on the counter. Crawford picked it up. Maybe he was planning on buying it. I don't know. But he picked it up and walked around the store with it. He did not point it at anybody. He did not wave it around. But Ronald Ritchie, who made the 9/11 call to the police, falsely told the police that that was exactly what he was doing. And police rushed into the store and shot John Crawford as soon as they saw him. Within seconds, he was dead. The store video shows that. The police claim that they told him to put the gun down and he refused to comply. The video shows the police shooting him before he had any chance to comply. Tamir Rice was playing with a pellet gun in a park in Cleveland across the street from his house. The video of the event shows him pointing the gun, but not at anybody. No doubt he was pointing it at imaginary bad guys in his head. Playing with a gun just like kids do all over the country. Shooting imaginary bad guys. And the police drove up to within a couple of feet of where he was standing and shot him immediately. He was dead a second and a half after the police car got there. The police say they warned him 3 times to drop the gun. So let's do an experiment. Now, as you can see, I have my phone set on stopwatch. So, police, drop your gun, drop your gun, drop your gun. 4.30 seconds. So, obviously, it takes at least 4 seconds to warn a person 3 times to drop his gun. Tamir Rice was dead a second and a half after the police car got there. Obviously, they are lying. Just as they lied about their actions with John Crawford, just as the cops lied about Eric Garner, and just as Darren Wilson lied about his interactions with Michael Brown. But back to Ohio. Because there is another very important fact in that case that has not been given enough attention. Ohio is an open carry state. So even if John Crawford or Tamir Rice had been carrying real guns, it wouldn't have been illegal. The police in those 2 cases were completely in the wrong. They assumed that a crime was being committed. But in an open carry state, a report of a person carrying a gun is not a crime report. Every citizen in the state of Ohio has the right to carry a gun out in the open. And it is up to the police department to determine that a crime is being committed before they take any action. So, as a matter of fact, the only criminal behavior was that of the police in both of those cases. They were criminally negligent in how they approached the scene. They were criminally negligent in taking action without any attempt to assess the situation. No crime was being committed. Now, I might add that the Cleveland Police Department is now under the supervision of the Justice Department after an investigation revealed that this department had been completely out of control for years, and that they routinely brutalize people and violated their rights and committed other acts of misconduct, including just being reckless and negligent. So last Sunday, Cleveland Browns football player wore a shirt. Oh, I don't have his name. But anyway, this Cleveland Browns football player wore a shirt demanding justice for Crawford and Rice. And immediately after the game, the Cleveland Police Patrolmen's Union president, Jeff Fulmer, demanded an apology. Now, it seems to me that the Cleveland police owe the citizens of Cleveland an apology for their behavior over years of treating their citizens very badly. But no, Fulmer demanded an apology, and he called both shootings justified and said that both of these people were dead because of their own actions. Since neither Crawford nor Rice was breaking the law, what action was it? If Fulmer represents the Cleveland police, then obviously a major house cleaning is needed there, starting with Fulmer. One of the things Fulmer kept repeating, and we've been hearing it from police time and time again, is just do what we say and everything will be all right. And yet these videos show clearly that the police did not give anybody time to do what they say. And let's take a look at another case. In North Carolina, a cop by the name of Sean Gruber pulled over LeVar Jones. And LeVar Jones did exactly what he was told to do. When Gruber demanded that Jones produce his license and registration, he went into the car to get it. And Officer Gruber shot him. Fortunately, he didn't kill him. But obviously, following the police's directions, following their directions, doing exactly what they say is no guarantee that the cops aren't going to shoot you, especially if you're black. As a matter of fact, I hate to say this, and I'm certainly not recommending it, but it appears to me that you have a better chance of surviving a confrontation with the cops if you try to shoot them before they shoot you. Thanks for listening.